Hello, everyone. Welcome to the reunion. We've got as much of the cast as we could slap together on such short notice here again with us today. Some fan favorites and Dasher. I'm kidding. And then we've also got this audience.
Wow.
A lot of
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Brian.
Yeah.
we got some
True.
some of the best fans this show has, and Brian. So
Yeah, screw the Brian.
No.
Brian, fuck Brian.
so yeah.
Everyone does.
To
No
start
comment,
off, I'm sorry about the mean things I just said, Asher. No one can take away. You did just have a perfect game and just swept the jury, so congratulations for that. It's a feat not many of us have been able to claim for ourselves.
Thank you. I actually didn't realize that until Landslide said it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is to say about that.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had lots of fun. Thank you so much for letting me play, JP. I was actually supposed to be on season 1. Me and Echo both were. So
Yep.
it's kind of funny that we were the final 2, and then one of us ended up winning. But yeah, thanks to everyone that voted for me. It was a blast.
Yeah, and also like in your other affairs, I heard your org has another season that started up soon. What's going on with that?
Yes, just started. I'm trying to think if there's anybody in it that is also in the Minecraft. I can't think off the top of my head.
Punjabi.
Is it?
Oh yes, Punjabi
Actually,
Arcane.
Yo,
should
I just have
play.
it right there.
Yeah, let me go get it.
Yeah.
Everybody root for Punjabi Arcane
Oh, you know I
to
will.
win Ashorg Season 9. Thank you.
You know I will.
Well,
Seems biased.
I won't.
congrats again on your win. Echo isn't here, so we'll move down the line to Red. Yeah, congrats on coming in
skip over
third. I
Punjabi.
mean, that's also a really big accomplishment, especially considering the absolute shit fest you had to wade through in your tribes, including one person you had to personally fuck over back there in Jaison. I'm sure he has kind words to say.
Thank you, bitch.
So,
Thank you.
why don't you tell me about this little fan base you have? A lot of people dressed up just like you. I'm sure they only have positive things to say about you.
I said to win Survivor, you need to wear pink. Clearly, that did not work out for me, but I didn't wear the skin during your season, so I think the comment still holds true. I'm 1 for 1 in this skin in Survivor, so
What
let
a
the record
pig.
show. And Brian has yet to win Survivor there. He's my biggest fan. I know he is, and he really wants to win for Survivor. Eventually, the Make-A-Wish program will let him win one, but it'll be a little bit. For
God. They're a bit late.
Those of you in Red's harem, what do you think of Red? Yep, that's about right.
Huh?
Alright, moving down the line, we got Liz. So far, the only girl I've gotten to play in a season.
Daffodil.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, you had a lot of fun this season, Liz. You
Oh, yeah.
you had a lot of fun this season. You met
lot
your
of fun.
Oh, shit.
met your husband. Went through some tough
That's
times.
right. Yeah.
You have any big takeaways from this from your time here?
Honestly, I mean, I feel like this season I played really hard and I don't have any regrets, despite not winning. Obviously, everyone won, but I think I did everything I wanted to do besides win. So that's a good thing in my book.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be honest. If Gum was here right now, I was gonna try and bait one of you into proposing to the other, but yeah, it's
I
not
mean,
gonna work.
I tried to bring him here, but
He's too busy drinking, right?
yeah, probably.
And then on another note, like in your personal affairs, I heard you have quite the successful round of survivors of your own you've been hosting. Why don't you talk about those a little?
I have hosted so far 9 seasons of Minecraft Survival, which quite a few people here have played in. And some of you are winners here as well. A little bit of a clap for that. I am hosting my 10th season very, very soon. It'll be my All Stars. So yeah, a lot of Minecraft Survivor.
Yeah, that's and as we all know, that's the only thing in this world that matters. So,
Correct.
Next person in line, I guess. We got JJ. JJ, what have you been up to? Like, what have you been spending your time since the season wrapped so long ago?
Well, after my second horrific experience in North Dakota, it was time to get out of there immediately.
Sounds about right.
And after COVID and North Dakota in general, it was amazing. My life got a lot better. I got to do a lot more things, and now I'm starting to get to hang out with people I'm close with, and it's really gotten a lot better since North Dakota.
Hey, that's great. So hopefully things can keep looking up for you. And then the last member of our jury that's here right now, we got Joseph. You had a lot of time to hang out, a lot of time to perfect your craft in the waterfall monuments around the camps. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your thought process going into those, like the artistic design of them? You're an artistic guy. I'm sure there was a lot of thought that went into that.
Yeah. I took dirt, and then I put water on it.
Very interesting. Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay. Well, on another note of your own projects, then you also have your own org like Asher here. Why don't you tell us a little about how that's been doing lately?
It's been happening.
Okay.
Really
all right. Sorry. Casting for season 17 currently. I don't know. It's been a fun time. Thought it was canceled. Brought it back. Yeah. I don't know. I
Awesome.
didn't think you'd be asking me about my org.
I'm just trying to get people to plug their stuff and bring some recognition to some other things. If any of you out there want to play in an org, Asher's or Joseph's orgs, just reach out to them. And speaking of orgs, we got Jaison. You look really different right now. A lot blacker. There we go.
You really should skip that.
Might want to cut that one out.
I want to cut that.
Cut the VOD.
Cut the camera.
This is live.
You guys are getting me so hard.
Jaison, you seem to be one of the bigger characters for the amount of time that you spent in this game. Why don't you tell us about whatever happened to you beforehand that caused you to go so crazy in your short time in North Dakota?
I took the night prior. I took a nap at 8 p.m. Woke up at 10 p.m. Pulled an all-nighter until 7 a.m. when the season started, and then got voted out 3 hours in.
Yeah, and one of the people that voted you out was Red here. Do you have anything
That fucking bitch. Yeah. You're done. You see all those haters over there? That's
Yeah.
because you voted me out.
I can't hate you.
These could be your fans. You decided
Yeah.
to villainize yourself. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Yeah.
Oh, you're hitting me?
I don't give a
Don't
shit.
Yeah! Thank God he's gone.
Oh, God.
You gotta dig deep.
And I guess I've kind of set a precedent with these, but you also have an org of your own. Why don't you talk about
Yeah.
that?
We got some JSorg's fan favorites over here, like in this Discord, and Miller. We got 3 winners. Asher's here, Joseph's here, and Miller's the winner of 20th place. Landslide's also here. JP was production. Liz was a runner-up last season. Jay was production for 1 season that nobody remembers. And yeah, casting for season 16 out sometime in March. Bitch. I wish fucking would.
Kill Red instead.
Well, that's wholesome.
What happened? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh.
Well, that's nice.
2-0.
So, I guess last but certainly not least, we got Miller. I know things were kind of unfortunate for you in your time in the game, but I heard that your luck had been looking up a little bit better in game shows, and you recently got a dub. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, well, North Dakota was definitely a low point for me. I stayed up all night, drank the equivalent of a gallon of coffee, and then got voted out second by Liz. And that was like, that was a low point for me. But after playing game shows for, I think, 6, 7 years now, I finally won a game, Liz of Survivor Season 8, on my like 30th try. First win in like 4 years, so that was very cool, and probably stopped me from killing myself. So,
God.
That's great. And
I'm kidding.
Don't be that guy,
I
Brian.
am both the way up and the downfall, Miller.
and also you you have quite the successful little reputation of game shows yourself. You recently had Apex finish up, and that was kind of the capper of your long series of Survivors. Do you have any plans for where you want to go next?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hosted 7 seasons in this new generation, and I mean, I've got a couple more planned, looking for new people to play. My next season is going to be guys versus girls, never done before, to my knowledge. So we're gonna. I got you, Gonzo. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes, and yeah, just gonna be hosting a lot more.
Funny thing, at first North Dakota was supposed to be guys versus girls. Liz was going to be on a tribe of her own, and if she lost, she'd be out. But I was talked out of that idea.
Oh, yes.
Well, good luck with your future ventures in your games.
Thank you.
And now that we've talked to everyone that's been on the cast, I'd just like to reiterate the fan favorite poll is still open. If you have not cast your votes yet, please make sure that you do. Once we run through the audience questions, then I'm going to close that and we'll announce the top 5.
Can I vote for everyone but Red?
You can vote for 3 people.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Vote for Liz,
Damn.
the only option.
Votes for Liz.
I'm the only one that has a bot.
Votes for Liz count double.
Wait, did
Yeah.
Red get any votes? Did everyone get votes?
Everyone has gotten at least 1 vote.
How?
Yeah.
How did Red get a vote?
Let's go, Deric.
Deric for fan
Yeah.
favorite.
Derek. I said this earlier too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if anyone has a question they'd like to ask, just step on up and step in front of Brian and ask your question. Gonzo, you got one?
All right. I want to give a question to the winner of the game. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this.
Oh, that's Miller.
So, Asher, I thought you played really good this season. I just want to know, once you saw the merge was going to be like really late, what did you do to adapt your game to that? And do you think that helped your game?
Yeah, so that for me was when the tribes merged beaches, so we were all sort of just chilling there together, praying for a merge. And I think something that I did that other people didn't do was I was always talking to Red, JJ, and Cade. So really, no matter which one of those 3 I ended up with, I felt like there's a pretty high chance they'd want to work with me. And then when Red ended up making it to the merge, he was a really crucial ally for me. And that's part of the reason I was able to win.
All right, yeah, thank you. My vote's going to be hard. No.
I've seen this one before. Thanks, Gonzo. Anyone else have any questions they'd like to ask?
I have a question about the questions. Can I ask the host a question?
Oh.
No.
Choose your words very wisely.
That's a paradox.
I'm looking at you right now.
Choose your words
And
very
now.
wisely.
What were you smoking when you decided to make a 5-person merge?
Regret that I didn't make it at 4.
That's iconic. So, well, answer my question.
Well, in complete honesty, my mindset was I want my seasons to have some distinction that makes them completely separate from any other one and sets them apart. How many other seasons do you know that merged at the final 5? I don't think you can name any.
I think that's a
Does
very
have a
good
point.
reason.
Does have a point.
I know that the Conflict Islands merged at 23, so I guess.
Yeah, and it also lasted.
Best season.
It also lasted 23 hours.
Yeah, same.
So, you satisfied, Brian?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Anyone else
Yep.
have any questions they want to ask?
You know, I'll ask a question.
Yeah,
This
go
is
for
an
it.
idol.
Hey, Red.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened at the end there, bro? What happened
Okay.
at the my guy?
Yeah, what happened,
Just
Red?
walk me through it. Walk me through it.
Okay, if I won Final 4, I would have made a deal with Gum to take out Asher, and I would have had a better shot, I think. But because I lost, I was too much of a pussy, so I didn't do it.
Facts. All right, that's it.
Anyone else have anything they'd like to ask? Jay, Suds, Carson?
No.
Carson,
You guys are making me so hot
fine, I'll
right
ask
now.
you a question.
Oh.
How does it feel to have a new winner in your circle of winners?
You know, Asher, he won unanimously. He thinks he's better than me. You know, I don't think so. We'll take it out in All Stars. But yeah, no, actually, no. Asher played a great game. Super excited to have him in the winners club. He deserves it. Yeah, we'll have to see who gets there in season 3.
All right.
What?
Fred, shut up.
That sets the stage for the next season pretty well.
Where's the trailer?
I'm not that. Do not have that done.
I'm over prepared.
Where's the trailer?
I do have a screenshot, but I'll show that in a moment. First, I just want to do one last thing to kind of bookend this season before we close it off with the fan favorite poll. I want to go down the line of just everyone playing, and I want you all to say what your favorite moment in the game was, just to kind of end things on a positive note. Like, Miller, I guess we'll start with you.
All right, my favorite moment was the gut-wrenching feeling I felt when Liz betrayed me, and
oh my god,
the 3-hour cry session I had afterwards. No, I'm kidding. Probably my favorite moment on the season actually was when I found that immunity head at the first challenge, because I was looking for it because I didn't want to be first boot. And I think it was so funny that my entire game consisted of me going to this random fucking field, digging around for half an hour, and then going back and immediately getting voted out second instead of first. That just has some sort of cosmic irony to it that makes me really happy. So that was my favorite moment.
Well, I'm glad that you have at least one happy moment in your time here. Now, instead of second voted out, what about the third voted out? Jason, what was your favorite moment in the season?
Digging and shit. Looking for idols and shit. Getting voted out and shit. You know, saying my final words and shit. Shit like that.
Joseph, what was your favorite moment in the game? What was your favorite moment in your time?
The hour-and-a-half nap that I got to take during that challenge, that one reward challenge or something like that.
I don't want to talk about
that. That was great.
No, please don't bring those memories back.
That was the best.
I got to take a real nice nap. Really great.
For those who
that
don't...
challenge was like 1/7 of the whole season.
Yeah.
The Final 5 immunity challenge, like the recording of the Final 5 round lasted longer than the entire finale's recording, just because of that one godforsaken challenge.
And whose fault is that?
I got voted out and immediately went to sleep.
And then you woke up and realized nothing's happened since.
Yeah, no, I woke up like 2 or 3 times and I was like, wait, they're still not done with the challenge?
Not my fault that these guys have good memories.
Well,
all right, JJ, what about you? You had some fun times this season.
Probably when Echo asked out loud, "What is that over there?" and then proceeded just to jump in and just look at it.
Are you talking about when you got that idol on day 2 or on round 2? Yep. That was a fun one to watch. How about you, Liz? You spent 30-odd days with your future husband. I'm sure you had some fun times there.
I have a lot of good moments from North Dakota, but by far, I think my favorite was at the very first tribal council when I knew that Gum was going to give me a chance at life, and we went to 4-person rocks, and Deric went home. That was the most probably gut-wrenching thing I've ever done, and like the most relieving at the same time. It was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. Red, how about you?
Mine was probably the blind side of Jam at Merge, or at the Swapper, I should say. That was really fun, just getting my revenge on them and making a 3-person group with JJ and Cade. And my other one is beating JJ and Fire with an idol in my bucket.
Right, and to finish this off, Asher, not counting what just transpired, because that'd be way too easy. What was your favorite moment in the game?
Definitely hands down winning individual immunity at the final 3, because it's kind of a running joke how bad I am at challenges. Even in like the fly around the tower thing this season, I scored like 6 points and it was really
You
pathetic.
poor baby. You had
So
no
to just
record.
like win the final immunity and show people that I can win challenges was pretty satisfying, and that was my favorite memory from North Dakota.
I'm glad we can end things off on a happy note. Now, while I go and tally the final results for the fan favorite poll, I'm going to put this preview of the Tribal Council of Season 3 into the general chat. And you can look at that and draw whatever conclusions you want. But
That Hawaii?
Africa.
Is that like
Oh my
Bowser or
God.
something?
It's Pandemonium Palace.
It's Bowser's Castle.
Oh, it's the
We
Mushroom
got, it
Kingdom.
is Survivor Mario.
It's the
Mushroom Kingdom.
I know
Yeah,
Jeep
well-
is just doing all U.S. states.
Yeah, my favorite state.
It's gonna be like some Japan bullshit.
It's the Universal Mario or Nintendo Land, whatever it's called.
It is Survivor.
Survivor
versus-
Universal Studios.
Reminds me a lot of Maine.
Survivor Stone Brick Castle.
Survivor Florida.
It's Survivor Detroit.
Survivor
Detroit. Not even Michigan.
Must be Alaska.
Are you telling me this isn't Rhode Island?
Alaska.
Alaska?
Never been there. Alaska's my favorite
Hey, what's the
Survivor
motto of
location.
Alaska again? What's
That
the
castle is
motto?
bigger than an
What,
entire
North
state of Rhode
Dakota?
Island.
Yeah,
That
something like
one?
that. I don't know.
Yeah, you remember that one?
Yeah, I've heard that phrase before, all the time.
Yeah,
gonna
imagine
be-
Bayback not thinking it's real.
It's gonna be great when the fan favorite is even here.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
What are you talking about, guys? Clearly Punjabi
Alright.
on the fan
Yeah,
favorite.
Miller just left.
Punjabi hijacked the
Fan favorite
series.
isn't here.
I've closed the fan favorite polls, and...
Here.
Ah, fuck.
They're not here.
Sorry.
They're not here.
Sorry, Minecraft just like locked up for me. I'm gonna build some
Oh.
janky little
Yeah, I'm
podiums.
I thought you were about to say they're not here.
Yeah, no.
I'm DDoSing you.
Please don't.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm putting you offline.
Congratulations, 8 Ryan. You have one fan favorite.
Not a long time.
Not
ago.
a-
That never happened.
Never happened.
Yeah, Drew.
Punjabi.
You're gonna do a
No
Neo to
comment.
get to silver?
No, there's ladders back here. So,
No, you have to do the Neo.
if I call
Yeah,
your...
Gonzo, I actually got 10 votes during this whole thing.
Alright, if I call your name, you gotta stand in front of that little thing of podiums. First, just go in from highest placement to lowest. We got Asher.
I swear to God.
We got Echo.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Don't do it.
Woo.
Don't do it.
He's a bot.
Echo.
It can't be possible.
He's a game bot.
Oh, Nacho.
I'm just gonna put him there.
Just, I mean, you can put some move J.
It's gonna be the top 5.
Yeah, well.
That looks just like Echo.
We got Red.
Oh,
What?
How?
Red.
Ooh,
easy.
voted for red.
Why did I vote him?
We got Gum, who, you
Just
know.
the top
What
5?
is this?
It's the top
Is it gonna
5.
be the
It's
top
just the
5?
top 5.
And we got Liz.
Wow.
Oh,
They really picked the woman.
Oh, wait. Liz is gonna be here with gold,
Wow.
so I'll switch.
So we actually had a tie for 5th place. With 8 votes each, we have Liz and we have Red.
Yes! He's not
Yeah.
first!
Yeah, get out of here,
So,
red.
yeah, guys, stand on your little wood things right
wait,
here.
what?
Red,
Like
you
the,
lost.
stand on the wood things to the side.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
wood.
knew I was missing this.
That's not allowed. The winner can't be fan favorite. Who
For-
let this happen?
3rd place with 10 votes, we have Asher.
Oh.
And then the two guys not here.
Yeah. And the votes were 14 to 13 for between 1st and 2nd place. They've been 1 vote away for a long time. But the fan favorite of Survivor North Dakota is Gum. Woo!
I'll body act him. I'll body act him.
Gum, do you have a speech?
I'm body acting.
I'll
Oh,
give
yeah.
Gum's speech for him.
I'm
I
body
think Gum had
acting.
fun.
Well, I
I'm
had a
body
lot of
acting,
fun. Okay?
Liz.
All right,
Man, it feels so good up there.
Get the fuck down.
Hey guys, it's me, GumFum, and I'm so excited that I won a fan favorite.
Hey, your husband won
I'd
it.
like to thank my wife, and yeah, thank you.
Is getting a showbiz.
And with that,
I'll be Echo.
with that wonderfully romantic speech, thank you everyone again for coming out here. This was so much fun. I had such a blast editing all of this, getting to show it to everyone. And this is just this has just been a highlight of my year. So thank you all for making this possible. And
It's only been
I love you, JP.
Group hug.
We love you,
Thanks,
JP.
I'll see you all in season 3.
Group hug.
Bye.
hug.
Oh yes, I found somebody I can kill.